Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to, well, initially what was going to be potentially a golf course build, um, and this is one of the reasons why I didn't finish the one in the Golf Club 2 because it kept crashing, and it got up this morning, I thought, I'll maybe just play around with it, maybe try and build the first hole, see how it goes. Kind of got initially some trees down, bit of fairway, the green. It was reasonable. I was kind of going in the right direction, and then I get this. An error has occurred. The following application, the Golf Club 2019, has basically crashed, and this is one of the reasons why I didn't complete the course building in the last game. I think the rule of thumb is that you save quite a lot. You keep saving your work every so often. I don't even know how long I was playing it. It wasn't that long. I mean, I put down a hole, or generated some land, started building the first hole. Probably certainly not more than 30 minutes, and not less than maybe 15. So between 15 and 30 minutes, and I get this up. The old error has occurred. It's quite annoying because if you're building a golf course, it can be a bit of a pain to save all the time. I know maybe it's probably the way to go forward, but it's a bit annoying because it disrupts the whole course building process. I'm not saying I was going to start making a video. The plan was this morning maybe just to go on, open up the course builder, maybe put out some potentially the start of Megapixel 2 Golf Club. Maybe try and get the first hole done and then build from then on and do a video series on it. Whether I do a video series, I don't know. I'm not keeping my hopes up, to be honest. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Because it's really annoying when this happens. And plus of that, I'm quite particular when I build a golf course. I like it to be a golf course that you'd look at and go, wow, this looks as if it could be real. And I like it to look nice. I don't like it to look as if it is generated. I like it to be, blended in with the surrounding landscape, which is quite tough to do. And I know how to build a course. I could build a course quite. Anybody could build a course quite easy if you generate it. But it's just like adding to it. I tend to start with a blank canvas, just basically randomise a bit of landscape, and then go from there and build the course as you see it. But yeah, first time getting into it, and basically the game's crashed, which is really annoying. It's just so frustrating because at the end of the day, as I say, you basically need to save your work every 10 minutes. I mean, the guys that build courses, I don't know whether they'll have a kind of format that they stick to, but basically, they may even just constantly save their work. But that must be quite tiresome as well. You just want to get on, just build a course. But yeah, it's kind of frustrating. I'm going to open it back up again, see what happens. But yeah, I don't know if I will build Megapixel 2. I kind of do want to build a course. It's probably going to take a lot of time because I just want it to look nice, like paths and, little nice elements to it. And not just make, a course. There's a fairway, there's a bunker, there's a green, bit of slope on it, bang, done. I want it to look as if it's been there for like hundreds of years, basically. I did build Megapixel in the Golf Club 2, and I was happy with it. It was an 18-hole course. I think I made the greens a little bit difficult. I'd probably generate a more I don't know, not as tricky a slope on it. You know, I'd maybe sort of build it a bit more subtle. You know, I want it to be playable. But the whole theme of Megapixel, and even in the Golf Club 2 version, was just basically a pixelated golf course. So it was all square and rectangles. And that's kind of what I was looking for. So let's see what I've got in unpublished. Ooh. I think I've started... I think I've started one there. I kind of went a bit adventurous. Iron Test Range Master. I think I was making a test range for the clubs. I just want to see what it's saved. It's probably saved the initial map, perhaps. So yeah, I don't know. It's something that I quite enjoy just doing in my spare time when I've got like maybe, you know, 30 to 40, 50 minutes. God, speech. I actually did a live stream last night, and just talking was just so like, oh, I don't know. I had my dumb head on. So yeah, I think it saved the map. Yeah, it has, because I made my first hole here. But this is the way I kind of, if I'm building a course, I like to just set out a canvas of trees and basically bits and bobs, and then I'll just look for possible first hole, and then I'll start from there, and then basically where I start, I just build a hole, build a hole, build a hole, build a hole, and just build it up. I mean, I may do it, but I don't know. I'm really particular. As I say, when it comes to building a course, I don't want it to look as if, oh, look, that guy's just made a golf course and it looks kind of generated. I want it to look, really nice. But you know, to build 18 holes is tough. Maybe potentially what I might do, I might play about this morning. Maybe just build the first hole, see how it goes. If I get something that I think looks kind of decent for a start, and I start messing about with the sculpting and just get my eye back in, then I may potentially do something. You know, start from hole 2 maybe, or I may do it from the beginning. As I say, I'm not making a promise that I'm going to do a course building video, because it's a lot of work, and maybe even getting like a 9-hole project and then opening it up after we've done the 9-hole down and dusted. We might go on and do finish off an 18. That potentially might be where I want to go, but I don't know. There's quite a lot of stuff. But I may just like, I don't know, I may just muck about with it a little bit. And you know, and see how it goes roughly. It's a great tool, and it's great to build golf courses. You know, sometimes you can get down low and go, oh, there's a potential, is that a tee there? I could, you know, tee up here. And you just really look for stuff. I kind of enjoy building a golf course. I don't enjoy it when it crashes all the time. That can be quite annoying. While I'm talking here, I'm just going to measure out a couple of things just to get potentially the initial start. In fact, let's go to the middle. Right, where's the middle? Middle's okay. It's roughly maybe here somewhere. That could be quite a good area to maybe start, potentially. Let's sculpt. I want to see what it's like when we... I want to see what it's like when we flatten something. Because I say pixelated golf course for me personally should be squares and rectangles. That's kind of what I'm aiming for a lot of the time. What I want to do here is just basically submerge this a little bit. See what it looks like. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I kind of want it... That's basically what I want. I want it to be squared. I like it natural as well, but... That's the kind of thing I'm looking for. Just little pockets. I mean, you can almost actually start off with a map that's completely flat, but I like to have a little bit of texture. You know, when I'm starting these things. I'm just really playing about with the water. I just want to create some, like, squares, basically. I say that's the whole premise of Megapixel. And having square fairways and bunkers and stuff. Yeah, I may just play about with this, to be honest. I can see holes developing here. And this is the whole thing about building a golf course. You kind of just get down and dirty. But, you know, I see potentially like a tee box here. Maybe just somewhere about here. And there's like a 250. You know, that'd probably be a good entry to a fairway there. And up here, there's your 280. $290 there. And then what we got, quite like a decent, I think an opening par 4 to me should be pretty decent. Even a par 5. Potentially that could be a good distance in terms of reach. You know, that kind of potentially make a possible drive over the... And then we'll probably go from here, you go down here, you've got like a shot down here, 210, then you've got maybe like a 90-yard pitch. That could actually be a kind of good first opening hole. I really wasn't thinking of turning this into... I'm actually going to go back into Sculpt. Just to see what we can get in terms of... I like to flatten things and then maybe add a little bit of... Like for instance here, I'd quite like something that goes up. It's maybe going to come out here and it's going to be a bit flatter. Oh. Undo it. I actually meant to come up. So I just squared that off a little bit. That's kind of, as I say, that's the theme. That's really what I want. I want it to be basically pixelated. Okay. Maybe a little bit tougher to do this in this kind of sense. That's not too bad. It's quite difficult to get like a square, to square things off. Let's maybe even just lay down a hole, basically. See what happens. Let's go from here. So basically the T-shot would be up here. That's... I'll go there. And then we'll go up to this point. That's the only thing. Sometimes you don't get... I don't know why. When you do a par 5, it can be... doesn't really give you... I mean, there's the green, for instance. Now I need to edit. Because I really don't want the green there. Let's see how far that's away from the... So there's the green. So we need to make a fairway here. I was trying to do like a dog leg, but par 5, but it kind of worked, kind of didn't work. But course building this game, I think, is pretty good. It's something that I don't really do a lot of. I mean, as I start with a blank canvas. I don't like the game to make anything. So let's maybe think about getting a green down. As I say, this is... keep saying this, Megapixel. So it's basically everything's like squares, basically. Green size, I need to... sometimes getting the green size can be quite difficult. But I probably want this to be... let's put it down there. Wow, it's quite a severe slope there. What I probably should have done is flatten it a little bit. So I'm just not used to building courses, so I'm a little bit kind of out of sorts almost. What one am I on? Oh, there it is. So I tend to flatten things off a little. Don't know about doing... see, that's just under the water. That's basically quite low. Okay. I've not really got the size of the greens down. I think you need to really kind of work on how, you know, because you don't want the green too big, but you don't want it too small either. So you probably need to move that pin. So there we go. So let's maybe get a little bit of fairway. Right. So as you can see there, it's actually not even generated any fairway. The only thing, I don't know, I've never really used the the spline tool. I may use this, I don't know. This is something that I've not really used much. As I say, I want it to be quite angular. You know, the whole sort of point of this golf course is it's basically, right, let's maybe try this. As I say, I've not used this tool before, so this could go horribly wrong. Okay, it's not went horribly wrong. So basically, okay, that could actually work out. As I say, I've not used this tool before, so width narrow. Let's maybe go. No, let's not. Let's not do any of that. So that gives us like an edge. We could probably add to that, because I want to get the fairway edges really like sharp and, you know, not any deviation as such. So that could actually work. And then basically we just come in with this tool. Oh, wrong one. We just come in with this and we basically just slap down fairway. Oh, that's a rock, so we can't. Okay. Yeah, that would actually work. That's going to give me the look I'm wanting. You know, that kind of like angular. Because before I tried to get like a nice line between my... And I wasn't getting that edge. Yeah, see, I can get down really small and just be quite precise. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm looking for, to be honest. So I mean, I think this is I quite enjoy building. As I said before, the game crashing all the time, and case in point, it crashed just there, which is not handy. I usually add texture in later, you know, into the actual course, like slope and stuff. And flatten things out and all that kind of stuff. But I'll actually need to flatten that out. I don't know whether I might keep that. Okay, so that's the basic. That's quite a basic layout. I might actually get rid of this part here. I don't like this. But I quite like the idea that you get a potential carryover. You know, with quite a long club, just to take it on a little bit. Okay, we've got some natural banking there, which is could be good. As I say, I like to keep it. I like to keep it kind of natural. That could be just too natural. That was like a really big slope all the way down. But then your landing zone's probably going to be roughly here. So the thing with building a golf course, it really does take a lot of time. It sometimes I do enjoy it, but then other times I don't, because it can be really quite kind of painstaking. You know, sometimes you never get something right. It's like, in fact, let's have a play test. Let's play the whole. Okay, I immediately see a problem. That that banking in front needs to be lowered. Yeah, that's gonna cause issues. Although it's not that bad. I mean, you know, it looks as if, I'm not saying your ball's gonna hit it, but you know, it looks a bit. Yeah, that definitely needs sorted. A wee bit of sculpting to do, flattening out and stuff. See, 253, to me that's just like a perfect... That's like a perfect number. You know, it's... I like a hole that's basically inviting to the point where, you know, if I take this on, it's going to be trouble. This is actually a risky shot I'm playing. This is more... I never actually accounted for the slope. But that's the way it should be. You know, it should be drivable, but with an element of risk as well. Let's get the 2 wood. And that slope's kind of interesting as well. Yeah, that's actually not bad for a first hole. Obviously, there's no green slope. I'll add that in later. Let's go back. That's actually not a bad potential opening hole. Where did we put it? It's over there. So basically, I can see this hole here developing. First hole, and then the second hole could actually follow around this lake, or we could go up here and then come back. But yeah, that's the whole premise of this. So let's maybe just flatten this down a touch. Maybe get it in a little bit tighter actually. You can just see that's basically quite low. Let's go there. I mean, obviously, yeah, that should be. You've got to be careful sometimes when you flatten stuff. You can get it to... I don't know how to use another filter. Might use... Let's see what this looks like. See, that's sugaring away from the... what I would determine as my pixelated golfer's format, which is basically trying to keep it square. These are good for putting in slopes and stuff. Can sometimes be quite difficult to get like a natural looking slope. Yeah, it takes a little bit of doing. You see there, the trees are gonna come. I don't know. This is the part I like building the hole, but doing all this kind of stuff can get a little bit. Can get a little bit dubious. Can I use a... No, I don't think I can. Yeah, I've got to use like a kind of tool type thing. See if I could get that straight on that edge. Great, can I get that with that then flatten that? Is that a possibility? See, this is where I'm really like, I maybe don't know all the ins and outs of coast building. I just want to get like a kind of straight edge, roughly. So if I go in there and go... Sculpt flatten? See, I don't know what that kind of worries me, that one. I just want to see if this flattens it. Nah, see that doesn't. I'm probably at the wrong one. Let's go landscape, flatten. Oh! Give me that one. So I just want to see if this... It's basically just... Yeah, that does an overall flatten. Right, that could be the tool to use. Again... See, I don't want it to extend. I have to do this. See, that's actually giving me some ideas, which I don't know if that will work. Okay, I don't know if that's really... Has that worked? Yeah, it certainly flattened it. The other thing is I'd have to move up here as well, which... and I could just blend that. Could I blend that like a... See, this is where I'm actually like learning elements to this. It's not... It's not like... Yeah, I just want to blend that. Let's see. Let's get out a little bit. Yeah, see, that still keeps its... I don't... might be a better way of doing that. Can I get rid of that rock there? Because that's really annoying me. I kind of think of stuff. And almost like the idea of perhaps doing... I almost want to do this kind of thing where I'm putting like depressions in the... Let's do a different size. That might actually work out. I don't know, I'm going to incorporate some different elements to my course. Maybe not as deep. Let's see, let's go... Let's see what it's like, it's quite subtle. Yeah, that could work. Quite like the idea of that just being like little depressions where... I don't know whether that would work in the... Yeah, I don't know. It's when you get into course designing, it really does become quite taxing. I might actually completely redo this. There's actually a way of building, building a course where you basically start from like just water and then raise up the parts you want. The good thing with that is you get a nice level playing field, and then you sculpt in land. See, I'm trying to make this flat, but then what's happening is it's hard because everybody else is like all different levels, and you end up getting this kind of thing. But I think when I put fairway in there, it might level out. Yeah, I may completely redo this if I'm brutally honest. What I'm gonna do is, do you know, I'm just gonna exit. I'm not gonna save it because it gives me ideas. So I may continue this. I may not. I really don't know. I'm in between making a video and not making a video. I might try my other technique and see if that's maybe easier. Because when I start on course building, my head just really fills up with really good ideas, but whether taking those ideas out your head and putting them onto i.e. paper or into the game can be easy. Sometimes it can be very difficult, and sometimes you don't get what you want, which I think is quite annoying. I like to get something and put it out and go, do you know what, I'm happy with that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that little video. Probably just a little insight to what I might be doing, but again, I'm not promising anything. It's not like a definite video plan. But I may do it. I don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Well, I would actually disappear if my keyboard was awake. I'm gonna wait on this keyboard coming up. Anyway, guys, I'm away this time. Take care. See you soon. Bye.